Good afternoon, Hamilton families. From the staff and I, we want to wish you and your families a happy Thanksgiving. We know that this pandemic has provided many challenges on how we can come together safely with our loved ones. So we asked our school nurse to provide you with some tips on how you can remain safe while enjoying the company of your family.
Hello, Hamilton family. This is Nurse Brown, also known as Nurse B, and I'm here with a few health tips for your holiday season. Before we get into that, I just want to tell you how much I miss you guys, and I really miss the children. I can't wait to see everyone and see how much they've grown. I'm going to be so excited. And I just want to give you a quick reminder that if your child needs vaccines, please get them because they are required to have them to attend school, even if it is virtually. And you also want to make sure you're taking your children to get their yearly exams because that's also very important. You don't want to miss anything in their growth or a potential problem by not getting them their yearly physical exams. Now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about these holidays. So Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I know that we are so used to having, a big family gathering. Some of us have big family gatherings where we invite all of our extended family over. This is not the time for that. You really want to try to limit it to just the people within your household. If you absolutely, under no circumstances, cannot do that, the CDC does have a few recommendations. The first, of course, is to limit the amount of attendees. If you want to invite outside people, maybe 2 or 3, maybe, but you want to make sure that those people have quarantined for 2 weeks, have been really careful, and they don't have any symptoms of COVID-19. They're not sick. They're not waiting for any COVID results, and they haven't been around anyone who tested positive within the last 14 days. The other thing is, if you want to invite outside people into your home for Thanksgiving, try to host it outside in a well-ventilated area. If you can't do that and you have it inside, have the windows open to increase ventilation in the area that you're celebrating or have where most of the people are going to be. Also want to make sure that all of your guests wear a mask. Whenever they're not eating or drinking, they should have a mask on. Also use gloves when handling utensils to prevent having same touch surfaces, which could possibly lead to passing COVID around. And you also want to encourage them to bring their own supplies. Bring extra hand sanitizer. Why not? Bring extra gloves. Why not? Bring extra masks. That way, if someone runs out, something pops, something breaks, something gets soiled, you have enough supplies to make sure that everyone is staying safe. The other thing is you want to make sure that any surfaces that are frequently touched, say the kitchen counter, the table, chairs, or anything like that, you want to make sure that you have cleaning agents to clean those surfaces frequently. You want to avoid loud music because that encourages people to want to sing, and that a lot of times people will take their mask off, so you don't really want to do that. You want to keep it to just eating, a little bit of conversation, then everyone going home. Ideally, if you have to cook for your whole big family, do a drive-by or do it virtually. You can cook and have them come pick up their platters, their food, and everyone meet. I know we're all sick of Zoom, but it's a good way to keep in touch with people when you can't be face-to-face personally. Do a Zoom Thanksgiving. It's something different, it's new, but it's necessary. I know with Christmas being a month away, you have the opportunity to tell your relatives now, hey, we couldn't really get together for Thanksgiving, but for Christmas, I really want you guys to come. So why don't you quarantine for 2 weeks or get a COVID test within 3 days of coming so we know, everyone's safe, and then follow all the same precautions. If you can't do it outside, have the windows open. Use disposable utensils if you can, so everyone has their own. If not, and you have to reuse utensils, just clean them off between people touching them, or have people wear gloves just to keep things a little bit safe. Limit the amount of people that you have inside of your home who don't live there.
Thank you, Nurse B, for those wonderful reminders of how to remain safe during this time. We at Hamilton would like to wish you and your families a happy holidays. Please enjoy yourself and stay safe.